Hi, everybody. Unusual times call for unusual measures, so that's why I'm coming to you through this brief video. Just want to give you some updates as far as what the Archdiocese is doing to put precautions in place so that we as a local spiritual family can be supportive of the broader human family, and all of us together can address the crisis of COVID-19. So in the Antiochian Archdiocese, effective immediately, today is March 17, 2020, all of the services of the local church, Divine Liturgy, Pre-Sanctified Liturgy, all of the weekday services, all formal liturgical services are now suspended for the laity. So no laity is to come to the church until further notice. However, that doesn't mean that the church won't be at prayer. Because the Olivers live so close, we will come down, offer the services on behalf of us all, and we hope to live stream those services as soon as possible. And even though no laity should come to the formal services, it doesn't mean that the church won't be open. During this time, the doors of St. Elizabeth will be unlocked, and the church will be open so that you can come by and offer your personal prayers, day or night. Come and pray. Light a candle for the world. God knows we need it. Also, in your email inbox, you will find a copy of services that can be offered from home. Services designed to be offered without a priest present. So please take advantage of those services so that you merely transfer the liturgical life of the church from our physical location here to your location at home. Also, we ask that you would keep the tithes and pledges coming so that the ministries of St. Elizabeth will continue to move forward. Additionally, St. Elizabeth is setting up an Agape Fund, and this will be money available to any St. Elizabeth member who experiences unexpected financial burden because of the upheavals going on around us. Strange times these, aren't they? It's helpful to remember that Psalm 119 says, "All things are thy servants." All things are the servants of the Lord, even viruses that come to us unexpectedly. God is not the author of sickness. He's not the author of death, but he uses all things for our salvation. Even brief seasons of being away from the temple of our salvation. It may be helpful to remember that in the life of St. Mary of Egypt, Father Zosima opens that story by describing how he and his fellow monks would leave the monastery at the beginning of Lent, as desert fathers and mothers did, as ascetics of old did. They would leave the monastery at the beginning of Great Lent, and they would go off into the wilderness alone. And there, without sacraments, without services, they would reconnect with their desire for the Lord. They would get back in touch with their core need, their yearning for the spiritual sweetness of God. And having been deprived of those local spiritual supplements, they would all return to the monastery at Holy Week and for Pascha, and spiritual life would be brimming with energy. Prayer life would be vigorous, specifically because they had gone without it for so long. So that's our opportunity. As we are not able to come to the local church, we can still enter the church of the heart. Get in touch with the inner man of the heart, as Scripture calls it. Rediscover our desire for the Lord. Reconnect with our need for the great physician of body and soul. So, brothers and sisters, strange times, but strange times that come to us as opportunities. So stay in touch, stay connected, keep your ear to the ground as information from St. Elizabeth becomes available. And if you need anything, please get in touch with me. Although imperfectly, I love you, and I look forward to us being together again soon. Keep in touch.